Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So great day, great day, great day, beautiful people. I'm glad to be back home. Um, yes, I did. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. Um, yes, I did hightail myself here because, baby, great day, cousin Nikki. I'm writing them down and I'm finna get us some music. You guys, and I forgot to tell y'all this so funny. I've been talking mess about Maddie Patty Pie, and I forgot to tell you guys that Maddie Patty Pie no longer has locks, you guys. And the reason I'm telling y'all this is because this morning she got a hair appointment. Um, and so yeah, Maddie Patty Pie don't got locks no more. We combed her locks out before the surgery. So y'all got to see what she looked like without locks now. Ain't that something? But I'm grateful we made it home safe. You guys, everything was in divine order. I was really exhausted. I didn't realize how exhausted I was until I got home. And my mom like, yeah, you keep snapping, cracking. My phone don't like me this morning. Yeah, we got it done, girl. We got it done. And Madison been having some. I don't know if she a teenager, you guys. I'm just gonna leave it like that. She a teenager. My phone don't like me this morning. I guess not, huh? It just keep popping up black, like it don't know what to do. Dang. Thank you very much. All of this to get to where I'm supposed to be at. All righty, so let's get a song today. You guys, I got Michelle and Nikki. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody. Um, Yep, this what we getting this morning, not DMX. I was listening to DMX on the way home, you guys. QualityBooking.com hotel. Yeah, yeah. What if the whole reason that we're here is so we could dive into our fears? What if all the demons in our lives only wanna open up our minds? Yeah, ooh, yeah. You ever heard the word paranoia? It's the opposite of paranoia, paranoia. The belief that the world conspires in your favor. Honey, it's a game changer, it's a cherry lifesaver, so sweet. Lately, I've been getting high to a new beat. When I tell myself it's meant to it's Alex here and I miss her. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. I find it and it's bittersweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What if I lost my job to write this track? And lost my grip to help my craft? And all of the rejection was for my own protection. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You ever heard the word paranoia? It's the opposite of paranoia, paranoia. The belief that the world conspires in your favor. Honey, it's a game changer, it's a cherry lifesaver, so sweet. Lately, I've been getting high to a new beat. I know you is. I'm glad it's Friday too, you guys. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, Crazy Rock Granny? What if we set it all up so we can learn all these lessons before we got here? Good day, know your creator from Bangladesh. Good day, beautiful. It's a dip before I hit the higher ground. So I tell myself it's meant to be. Losing him, but I'm finding me and it's bittersweet. I'm making peace with full story. I'm missing him, but I'm finally free. Oh, baby. Who is he? He is me. He is we. We are. Who is he? I'm not even offended. Thank you for the knowledge, sweetheart. We appreciate it. We appreciate you this morning. Good day, good day, good day. Alex said, nope. Alex said, nope, that ain't how it's working out. She was like, I did not sign up for all this crap before I got here. So good day, beautiful people. As you can see, we made it to the house. Yep. I've been having my own challenges. The eye getting better. It's getting better. I can feel the little knot right here, but I've been still putting the medicine on there and it's getting better. Like I said, I had to go through the worst before it looked better and all that's good. And I'm glad to be back home, you guys. If nothing else, I'm glad to be back in my space. So I got affirmations today, as well as it's Friday. So we get these self-care card. I'm gonna get us an African goddess card. And then I told you guys I'm doing 3 card readings today. I just want to make sure that I don't overrun myself because Maddie Patty Pie is going to get her hair done today. Cause yeah, I'm not messing with that. So she gonna go and get her hair done. Yeah. By a professional, because I can't. So the first affirmation this morning says, I consciously identify with the happy thoughts of abundance, and my finances reflect this change. Why would I get this morning? Because they want me to tell you guys. So I consciously identify with the happy thoughts of abundance, and my finances reflect this change. This is so funny because I wasn't even gonna tell y'all this, but they said circle the block because I had forgot about it before the live. The husband man called yesterday, you guys, and he having a whole little mental breakdown. He got some stuff going on, which is hey, everybody got some stuff going on, but I told him prior to when this started happening, I said, hey, I didn't seen this happen in your life before. And it's circling around. He in his own little loop. He got to learn a lesson or whatever the case may be. How I get caught up in the loop, you guys. Why yesterday, after he had his whole little mental breakdown or whatever, did he text me and say, hey, can I borrow $150 until the first of the month? You got me all messed up. See, this is where you got to realize what you used to do, the results you used to get, and then you act on that thing so that you don't be caught in the same loop. So I consciously identify with my happy thoughts of abundance. I am so glad and proud of myself that I'm able to hold on to some money and my finances reflect that thing. But ain't nowhere in the world Ain't nowhere in the world you jumped in the loop and I'm gonna jump in there with you. No, you can't borrow no money. No, if you are on your knuckles and you have no way of being able to give my funds back to me, why would I give them to you? And then why would I give them to you and you helping somebody else? Come on now, let's do something real. You gotta be crazy. Cause the old me would have did it. You right. That's why I said I noticed his loop, which means that he tried to loop me in with his loop. You got me messed up. No, I'm not. Go have a great day and play in traffic. Cause we ain't doing that. My finances reflect who I am. I, well, I don't read the Quran, and we don't really talk about religion here, beautiful. So I hope that I'm not offensive to you. You're not offending me. Yeah, I hope you have a great day with that. So I'm gonna keep going. Um, because I don't want anybody to get offended with spirituality and all of that stuff here. I don't do religion. No, I'm not offended. I'm not offended, sweetheart. I just don't do religion like that. I'm not offended. Whatever you believe is your belief, and I'm not trying to push a belief off on anybody. I don't believe what you believe, and um I don't push my beliefs off on other people as well. So that's all. I'm not offended at all, sweetheart. And so let's go on to the second affirmation because I don't want to get stuck. It says true intimacy happens when you feel completely safe in someone's energy. Their aura invites all of you in. When another person feels like home, you know there's a divine connection. True intimacy. That's so funny because I haven't been like that in a long time, but it says it feels safe. And I know what that used to feel like. You feel safe no matter what is going on. You know that, hey, I feel absolutely safe, understood right where I am. And so your energy reflects that as well. You know, when you first fall in love with somebody, and let me not, y'all know how it is when y'all first get with somebody and you all are bliss, you don't see no flags, everything is good. The sex is good at that point because this is a grown folk channel, right? So the sex is good at that point because you are all at all. You don't see no flags, everything is good. But guess what? So the intimacy is on point until you start living that life with that person. When you start to intertwine your things and your ideals and your thoughts and this, then it becomes something else. And so that's when you realize whether you're going to make a home with this person or you just going, I'm going to like this person from over there. So you guys been doing amazing with making beautiful choices. Um, I messed up a couple of my choices, and that's okay. I'm okay with messing up a couple of them, but I haven't been making no choices lately. And I know that my person is coming, but I am diligently just waiting. I want to be the right person for them, and I want them to be the right person for me. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Michelle, she said that's just how I go. It do. I know. I got you, baby. Because that is just how I go. So let's get us a self-care this card this morning. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. My day is so blessed. Even though sometimes I get aggravated in the morning. I don't know why. Because I ain't got no reason to be aggravated. My boo-boo stank be acting crazy some days. And that's okay too. So we got possibilities, you guys. Dreaming of possibilities. Even those intimacy possibilities. It says, focus your attention on what could go right. For some reason, they keep reminding us of that. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. The best case scenario. They talked about the same thing yesterday about focus your attention on what could go right versus what could go wrong, because we can always think of a million things that can go wrong, but if you focus your attention on what can go right, you see how they didn't even say anything negative. They say when you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. Cause that means I knew it was gonna go right, and here it is going right. And so you get excited twice versus thinking the negative part of it. Oh, I knew this was gonna go wrong and this go wrong, and then you like, oh, I knew that shit was gonna happen. They said, hey, think about what can go right, and then when it go right, you be like, I knew that was gonna happen. Give the same energy to that fear as you do to that positivity. So I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it this morning. as I'm revamping my ideas and figuring out myself. And I have a million thoughts, you guys, that go through my head throughout the day. And I probably act on maybe 10 of them. But I'm so trying, you guys. I'm still trying to get myself together here. My hair be all over the place some days. Because I came into a million things. Like, I haven't been here in a week, you guys. The vacuum wasn't working. My mama, the lawnmower wasn't working. Somehow the greenhouse is broke. So I come in to a whole lot of stuff. I fixed the vacuum, you guys. I fixed the lawnmower. I cut the front grass. All of these things I did when I got home yesterday. And so sometimes I told my brother, I'll be like, boy, my mama only had one son. Which one am I? Because, baby, I am the handyman, the everything. He be like, I go to work. And I ain't mad at him. Y'all don't get mad because I'm just talking junk about my brother, but I am definitely the handyman around here. Look, you guys. Look at the card. Cosmic power. Maua, Maua Lisa. That's the name. So it's her. Mara Lisa, cosmic power. So I'm curious to see what role the guy plays in here. Because as you see, you had a dark, you had a light, you had duality. The number two in this card, everything. I'm paying attention to everything on the card. Let me get it this morning because Mara Lisa. I love that. She said, get it this morning. It is. You know what? Style my head, girl. Stay on my head, because this is funny. So if you got, I know everybody don't know this, but on the lower part of my back I have a tattoo, and it got half of the sun and half of the moon. And it was one of the first tattoos that I got because what a duality. Um, and so the thing is that adding some extra to it is definitely a thought process. Yes. Alex like, yeah, look at that. Cause she know I'm the tattoo queen. I'll be like, yep, let me go and put some ink on my skin. So it says Mama Lisa is the force of mother, father, goddess. And it separates God and this. Mau is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. Who did y'all hear this? That's crazy. Maui, Maui is the moon. She is the moon, the divine masculine, no, the divine feminine. And Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They come together during a fine eclipse to create cosmic power. So it says you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend that you are not. So once you get them superpowers, this is so funny because I talked about this a long time ago. Once you figure out what your superpower is and what you got going on, you are charged with using that thing. Once you know what it is, once you know that you are empath, once you know that you got clear cognize and clairvoyance or whatever it is, or you can smell the rainbows or the yeah. Once you know what your superpower is, you can no longer pretend like you don't got it. You cannot use it, of course, but you can't pretend that you don't have it. It says, rise up into the magnificence, love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Good day, meditate no matter. Good day, beautiful. It says, you're real. power has nothing to do with external gains. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. Absolutely. You always right on time, meditate no matter. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. So the goddess declaration says, my power shines forth from within. I can't tell you no more. And it's so funny that the young man hopped on the live, and I don't know if he's still here, and he started talking about the Quran and this and this. But guess what? The whole thing is that you see it said God, and I can't show you on God and this, because what it says is what it's telling you is you are. God dwells right here inside of you. So us looking outside of ourselves for a force that is he, she, it, them, everything is right here. Why do we look outside of ourselves and not honor ourselves as if we are gods and goddesses? Because you are absolutely amazing and you are gods and goddesses. And so I don't give that power to somebody else. And so that's why I didn't want to get into a pissing contest with somebody about religion and stuff like that, because I don't give that power to somebody else. I am in control of myself, and energy is everything. But I know that the God that I serve is inside of me. The goddess that I serve is inside of me. My ancestors, my everything is right here. So if I never step foot in a church, that don't mean that I ain't saved. If I never read the Quran, don't mean that I ain't got no knowledge. Because I don't quote scriptures from the Bible, don't mean that I don't have no wisdom. Because everything that I need to know is right here. Everything that you need to know, it's inside of you. So you are the perfect image of God and goddesses, because you are all of that. I love that card this morning. It was inspirational. It was letting you know that, hey, you have duality in you. We have light and we have dark. Somebody had made a comment and said that I only dwell in the light. You're a fucking liar. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that. I think that everybody has duality, just like this card. Everybody got dark, everybody got light, everybody, and you choose at each particular situation and moment which thing you want to use, how much light, how much dark, how much you want to. You choose, you make those decisions. Stop giving away your power. There we go, Alex. You can't have one without the other. So we need that. And so with that being said, you all have power. And once you see or know what your power is, you can't unsee it. If you figure out that you're an empath and when you're around people, you know you collect their energy and you don't start to protect yourself, hey, that's on you. That's absolutely fine. But you know you got that power, though. Right? Absolutely. You can't unsee the power. You can choose not to use it. Absolutely. Because that's your choice. But you know it's not going anywhere because it's still going to be there even if you don't use it. Just like toilet paper, it's still going to sit on the roll even if we don't use it. So let's get it this morning. I got Michelle, Nikki, and Alex, which is always using. I love you ladies for always allowing me to give y'all some kind words and some good readings. Oh, y'all starting off the back jumping out of here, huh? So I'm ready to get it cracking this morning. I'm not sure if I'm gonna probably stay on here the whole hour. And Crazy Raw Granny, I wanted to tell you, I finally read what I got last Friday because remember you encouraged me to pull the card, even though I didn't read it. I got the Phoenix and ancestors or something, and I read, and I read the cards and everything, and they were absolutely correct. Crazy Raw Granny, they were on point. It said that my ancestors are always with me, encouraging me to do the right thing. I got you, Michelle. I got you, beautiful. And so, absolutely, I accept and receive that card because I know that it was for me. And thank you for encouraging me that even though I didn't say anything or do my own reading on here, I did pull the cards. And so, I appreciate you, beautiful, as well as Michelle and Crazy Rock Granny and Alex. I don't know if I said this out loud because I was thinking it in my head. I said, I just made them moderators and um, I didn't even ask y'all if y'all wanted to be moderators or nothing. I'm so sorry. I apologize. If anybody don't want that position, please tell me so that I can I can not make you a moderator or don't do anything so I can take it off or something because that was so unfair of me to not ask first. I just did whatever my brain clicked to do and meditate no matter why you hear beautiful. I want to tell you that you are amazing, sweetheart. Thank you so very much for giving me advice. And I take it, baby. I'll be like, oh, meditate no matter, said XYZ. Look at there. I got moderators. They able to kick people off of here, meditate no matter. I could feel you laughing right from where you are. You like, yep, that's what I'm talking about right there. So thank you, beautiful, for always being on time. You ain't always right here, but you always on time. So I love that. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, beautiful. So, Michelle, let's get it this morning. Okay. And here we go. Cousin Nikki, if you still hear you next, and Alex, you are after her. And so, Michelle, I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss nothing. Bye. Let's get it. So, your first card is the card over the last couple of months, and sometimes I have to remind you or remind us of the same thing. It said withstanding adversary. So over the last couple of months, you done had some things that done went wrong or went right or whatever the case may be, but you've been having to deal with some things. Look, he a little exhausted. He holding his knees. He says, shit, I didn't think it was gonna take this much work. But you have been withstanding adversary. That means that you've been going through some things, but you've been withstanding that. Even though it's been making you tired, you've been doing your thing. And that's absolutely amazing because, Michelle, you have. And I don't know exactly what's going on. Here we go. Every day is something flying around. And so your second card, a right now card, says haunted choice. What are you thinking about that you felt like you should have done? What choice did you make, or choice that you are trying to make, or where you feel like you should have made another choice? You should have did something different. They said, hey, whatever happened, it already happened. You don't live with haunted choices. It already took place. It's already in divine order. And even though you may have a regret about it, you might be like, I could have did something different. Or you see now that something could have went a different way if you would have chose a different path. It's absolutely okay, no matter what. Don't sit in that spot. Don't sit in the spot because talking about someone, oh, well, if I made this choice, if, woulda, coulda. Whatever choice you made the right choice with the information and the things that you had going on at that moment. Don't sit in that spot. It's not a haunted choice. It's just a choice. And no matter what the outcome end up being, sometimes our choices are tied to other people's actions, emotions, and choices as well. And so you did the best you could with the information you had at the time, and don't regret a damn thing because guess what? We don't live there. It already happened. You're doing absolutely amazing, beautiful. Problematic perfectionism is, you see it, pass the torch. Problematic perfection. I know you see some things gonna happen. I know you see some things might, but don't don't worry about it. Don't problematic perfectionism. That means that it don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know how the outcome gonna be. It's perfectly imperfect for you and everybody involved. So don't worry about it. Michelle, you do absolutely amazing. And I know some things stress you out and you far away from where you started, but you ain't where you used to be. And the way that you handling situations now, that lets me know that you have grown internally because you know that the most important person is you first. And so guess what? Sometimes our health got to mess up so that we can focus on us and all kind of stuff so that we can stop focusing on the things that we have no control over and start focusing on the things that are meant for us. And so with that being said, beautiful, you are doing absolutely amazing, and everything is perfectly imperfect for you and the people involved in your life. And so don't stress out. Don't get mad. Don't let everything. And I forgot to tell y'all that you remember Damier was not with me on the live, right? Remember I told you I didn't have him, you guys? Guess what? What did I tell y'all yesterday? I said I'm perfectly fine with everything being imperfect. I don't care nothing about what's going on. I'm going to live right here in the moment and I'm going to deal with whatever is happening and I'm going to keep it moving. 45 minutes, baby. He was pushing it. He was pushing it. Yes, she is doing better than what she gives herself credit for because sometimes we can't see ourselves. But that's what she got, Alex. That's what she got us for. We clap it up for her and tell her how proud we are of her and keep moving, sweetheart. You are doing absolutely amazing. But yeah, the daddy pulled up, you guys, right before it was time for me to leave. I wanted to tell you guys that because I know y'all was wondering. Yeah, I got him back. Right along with some more garbage, and we'll talk about that at a later time. But I got him back, and he got these words too, just in case y'all don't know. Because I know that Michelle, you are doing amazing. I just want to tell you that before I move on and go to Nikki, you are doing absolutely amazing, and I love you right where you are. And don't judge yourself so hard. Stuck everybody else judging you. You don't judge yourself so hard because sometimes you beat your own tail. Not everybody else's, you do. So stop doing that to yourself, Michelle. You are beautiful, sweetheart. Woo! Alex, he don't even know. He got to the beginning of July for I do some crazy stuff. And just a reminder, Alex, I'm gonna be there right after July the 4th. We coming. We coming. So, cousin Nikki, it's your turn to burn beautiful. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what happened, huh? Okay. Then he better quit playing with me. I done gave him some words yesterday. He over here still telling this boy he might not go to prison. All kind of crazy stuff. I told him if you ain't going to prison, come get your damn kid. Shit. I don't know what the hell be wrong with folks. Like somebody want to just raise your kid. I see you, cousin Nikki. You had a jumper. I didn't say anything, but okay. All right, let's get it, girl. So, the first card, fruits of your labor. It's a past card. You have been getting fruits of your labor, stuff that you have been putting in for, things you have been trying to accomplish. You have been reaping the fruits of your labor of you putting in this work. You've been like, okay, over the last couple of months, it's been reaping rewards for you. But it also says you are getting your confidence back. I love you, sweetheart. Returning confidence. So with all of these things that are happening, you are getting your confidence back in you, in your stride and what you got going on. Even though you realizing, okay, I'm a little older, I got to take it a little slower. I'm not moving as fast as I used to. But guess what? Even the turtle get to the finish line. Don't worry about moving fast. Be efficient in what you're doing. You are absolutely amazing, beautiful. It says ineffective ruler. That means that obviously I'm gonna put this card with this card right here because it says emotionally incomplete. Ineffective ruler, emotionally incomplete. And so the reason that I'm putting those cards together is because what I get is that somebody think that they want a top dog or want to be, the ruler, but that's ineffective in your life. They don't understand that the type of person that you are, that they have to rule alongside of you. They can't rule over you. And so that's why it leaves you emotionally incomplete, because the individuals in which we have intimate relationships sometimes with, they think that they the head honcho. And the thing is that if I already came a complete woman to you, you can't be the head of my life. You can be right on alongside of my life. You can rule right on the side of me. You are no better than me. You are no worse than me. You are right here on the side of me. And so sometimes, and when we don't get that kind of aspect, we feel incomplete. And so I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to you too. Sometimes we feel incomplete. Why don't nobody love me the way I need to be loved, or whatever the case may be? Or why is it that somebody feel like they gotta govern over me, or they gotta be above me? Wasn't I smart enough? Didn't I display all the things that I needed to display to let them know that hey, I got this. You got you, I got me. We gonna click together and but until you find that situation right there, keep looking, beautiful. You are doing absolutely amazing. And we don't need nobody to complete us. You are perfectly complete. You are not emotionally incomplete. What we are looking for, we have not found yet. It doesn't mean that it's not out there. It just means that sometimes we have to take our time, slow down, Jim Shoe, get it the right way, so that somebody ain't trying to govern over us. Somebody ain't trying to take over the things in which we've already built. So be careful on who you let in the circle. No worries, Mom. And so you are doing absolutely amazing as well, beautiful. I am so proud of you and what you got going on. Oops, I'm sorry, Mom. I came back here. Y'all don't know what this garage look like right now. Did you hear her? She said, huh. Is she woke? Ah, thank you so very much, Meditating on Matter. Tell Joy I'll be to pick her up. Well, I'll come. Yeah. They said, hey, Ma. Hey, y'all. Beautiful ladies. How y'all doing? She said, hey, beautiful lady. You are absolutely amazing. I love you too, beautiful. Alex, it's your turn to burn, sweetheart. And I know you heard her say, hey, beautiful ladies, while she on her way to work and on her way to take Maddie Patty Pie to get her hair done. And then I'm gonna get off the live, and then I'm gonna go and pick Maddie Patty Pie back up. Um, Her hair is so long. Um, we're gonna get it. Ah, you too, Alex. Shit now. They done gave you a jumper, girl. I guess this the day for it, huh? Mm. Uh-oh. So, Alex, I know y'all think that we are friends and that we talk a whole lot, and that be the conflict I'm probably having with my damn self, you guys, because um I love my people, but I don't know exactly what Alex got going on. But girl, these cards say that you finna stop some stuff. It said, hey, listen, let me go ahead and give it to you. Rewarded sacrifice. Your first card said rewarded sacrifice, which means that over the last couple of months, you have been rewarded for your sacrifice, for the things in which you have put to the side and said, hey, I'm going to let time or whatever You been being rewarded for that, but also for stepping outside of your box. Sometimes the reward ain't always financial. Sometimes the reward is peace of mind. So, as I keep going, it says unbalanced actions. And so you may feel like this right here. You see him? He on a whole little tight wire on a motorcycle right here, money in his hand. You feel unbalanced. The actions in which you are taking at the moment feel unbalanced, and they feel unbalanced because you stepped outside of the normacy of what you usually do. But baby, your jump, your jumper, your jumper says motivated beginnings. So you have to feel like this. You gotta feel unbalanced in order to motivated beginnings. That means that you didn't change something. In the midst of this transformation, guess what? We gonna feel uncomfortable. So that's exactly what's happening. You feel a little uncomfortable. You feel the tightening. You like, oh shit, am I making the right decisions? But you are making the right decisions. It's you are motivated. You have been motivated to do exactly what you are doing right at this moment. And y'all, it's gonna piss a couple of people off, baby. It says frictional conflict. You see it, you can bang some heads with some people because the decision that you making ain't about them. It's about you and it's personal. So, yup, you gonna piss a couple people off because you ain't gonna be the same, Alex. You can't do the same thing. You ain't gonna be able to be available, and some people ain't going with you. And that's where the conflict come in at. But it's a good conflict because you know what? The people that's meant to ride, they gonna ride along anyways, and the ones that aren't, they gonna fall off because they don't understand that this ain't their life, it's yours, and that you have to do something different. If you want to see something different, if you want to be rewarded a different way, you have to do something different. And so I am commending you for your motivation, for your beginning, for stepping outside of your box and knowing that it's something on the other side of this. You got this, sweetheart. And I know that sometimes you be sitting in that bed thinking to yourself, shit, what have I done? What am I doing? You are doing the right thing because if you are thinking about Alex, 99% of the time, you are doing the right fucking thing for yourself. I wanted to encourage you that whatever is going on, to keep moving forward, to know that you are balancing yourself out and that everything is perfectly imperfect for you. Don't worry about nobody else. Your boo boo stinks grown too. So, so I love you so very much, Alex. All the time, all the time, all the time. You are absolutely beautiful. Just know that even when you are God, goddesses. You are. You have everything you need inside of you, even when you're scared. Use that fear as a factor to move forward because you are doing what is best for you. I love you so much, sweetheart. And because I'm me. I'm me. I'm me. I'm me. I'm gonna do me some cards, crazy raw granny. I'm not gonna shortchange myself today. I'm gonna give me some cards. Thank you, Alex. I love you so much, beautiful. Yes, sweetheart. You have a wonderful weekend as well. I love you so very much. Know that you are top flight. You are top flight, sweetheart. And walk in that thing. Don't let nobody make no decisions for you. I am ready. Universe, what is it that you think that I need to know? What do I need to know? Mm, ain't that something? Okay, you guys, because I told you I ain't oblivious to my shit either. Look at what they said about me. They said over the last couple of months, hidden deceit, which means that somebody has been trying to deceive me, which is absolutely fine because um, you can't play a player all the time. Sometimes you get down, and it's okay. Hidden deceit. You see how they got the mask over their face? It's cool. The knives in her hair. It's cool. Hidden deceit. Right along with that guy I told you about, I'm the person that shuffle these cards. Remember, I just told you about Damien Daddy. Hidden deceit. Peaceful diplomacy. And that is so funny because that is me. I I use my words now versus where before I used to use my hands. Peaceful diplomacy. So no matter what you're trying to send to me, no matter what you're trying to do to me, no matter what trying to kind of negativity you're trying to give me, I am going to come with some peaceful diplomacy. Not to say that I'm not that warrior because I am, but I am going to start off peaceful. I am going to try to dissolve this peacefully because I don't want no smoke all the time. I don't like being upset. And so, even when people are trying to deceive me, even after the conversation that I had yesterday, I know there's somebody trying to deceive me. I'm not stupid, but I'm going to stay peaceful because everything is in divine order. It says silent intuition. You see that? Silent intuition. They said sometimes just because you know something don't mean you got to say something. Just because I know I'm being deceived don't mean that I have to speak on it. Don't mean I have to do anything. Don't mean I have to give no action. I don't have to do anything. Just the knowledge alone to know that I am being deceived makes me move different. And so my silent intuition is everything that I need. You see what I'm saying? Look how they brought it back around to it's about me making a decision to listen to myself and know that I'm being deceived and that everything will be okay because I already know what the game plan is. And that means if you know what it is, then follow the program so that you don't get caught up in somebody's web of lies. And so I am definitely taking that as I embark on dealing with different people with different attitudes and these kids and carrying on and they parents and carrying on. I know when they think that they deceiving me. I know when they think that they doing something but it's not. They not doing anything. And I'm going to move with a purpose. I'm going to keep myself where I'm supposed to be. I am in control. And I am going to stay in control. And just like I told you guys yesterday, I said, listen, no matter what happens, I am going to stay present and available. I am going to not worry about what happened in the past. I am going to deal with what is happening in front of me, and then I am going to move forward. And that is exactly what I've been doing. And I am going to stay in that spot until I'm told to move. I am going to stand there, which means that I am going to pay attention to what I got going on. I am going to be diligent in my own life. I am going to enhance myself. I am going to accept transformations. I am going to notice the things in which I need to notice, and I'm going to adjust the proper way like I'm supposed to. That is it. I am doing perfectly and perfect for me and the people around me as well. And so I am accepting and receiving all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all of the wonderful things that the universe has for me. Because I am amazing, just like you guys are too. I'm so appreciative, like I said, for Meditate No Matter. I'm appreciative for Crazy Raw Granny. I'm appreciative for Alex. I'm appreciative for Cousin Nikki. I'm appreciative for Michelle. I'm appreciative for Miss K. I'm appreciative for Toy and Miss Wanda and uh even people like my brother, Z, my mom, my family, far and wide, people that I don't even think about all the time, but I'm definitely appreciative of my circle because that's what keeps me going, you guys. Sometimes you just need a small circle of friends to keep you going. And so I appreciate each and every one of you and the energy you bring to this live. I appreciate um, my admins, my moderators. I appreciate you ladies because y'all have this week has been amazing. Since I figured that out, since Meditating No Matter told me what to do and I figured that thing out, it's been amazing that y'all been on them people like, hey, we're not doing that. We won't allow people to disrupt our peace. Because guess what? Sometimes the only peace we get is right here. And so we don't allow people to step in our home and mess up our stuff. And so I appreciate that. And I want you ladies to go out and have you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Know that there is no light without the dark. There is no dark without the light. You have duality within you, and you are everything that you need to be right now. You ain't got to work on it. You are it. And so, with that being said, I love you guys right where you are with no judgment, right here on this live. So, I'm going to see y'all Monday. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go get Maddie Patty Pie because she getting her hair done. And I hope everything is in divine order. But I love you guys. I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Your self-care card said, hey, it got possibilities. It's possible anything can happen. Expect the unexpected. You are absolutely amazing. Why don't you just think so? I want you to know that you are the best version of yourself every day, even when you feel like you fall up short. It's okay. Come back tomorrow and try again. I'm going to see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. I love you guys so much. Go out and be great. Shit, because we already are. I love you, ladies. I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.